I actually remember very vividly somebody's tooth just literally flying out of the ring, going over the octagon. And I remember Royce Gracie's fights going on for almost 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and
he
how
had some long
exhausted
ones.
he was after some of those fights.
I think he had a 90-minute one in Pride.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Just
Insane.
no time
Yeah.
limit, no rules.
Yeah. It was a wild time, you know, where they were trying to sort out. So when I was a kid, there was all these different arguments about what was the best martial art. You know, the judo guys would tell you judo's the best. Boxers would tell you that's the best. No one really knew until the UFC came along. It was all just theory.
Yeah.
And then once Royce Gracie decided to put together this cage and you know, in the beginning, he wanted to have like a moat around it and have crocodiles. And
No, really?
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Run into really medieval shit.
He wanted to make it just completely ridiculous. To be obviously for marketing.
Super gladiator.
Yeah, they had some really wild ideas. But until that first UFC came along, no one really knew what was effective. The Gracies knew more than anybody because they had a bunch of challenge fights that they did in Brazil, and they did Vale Tudo events. You know, Hickson had some pretty big fights in Brazil where they're big audiences.
And were those fights where they could use Muay Thai or any
they could use anything
they
bare
wanted?
Knuckle, you know, yeah.
Because I remember at one time when I was younger, I remember Royce made a statement. He said, "I'm not afraid of any man. I'll fight any man." And I saw him. There was the Hawaiian dude that had the ponytail. Chemo.
Yeah.
Who just looked like an absolute wrecking ball.
It was huge.
He
was
was
260
huge.
pounds, and Royce was like 175 at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember those. He was on his back in the guard grabbing his. He grabbed this.
Yeah.
You could grab it back then. You can't do it in the UFC
Yeah, you
now.
could grab hair. You could punch in the balls. It was crazy.
Yeah, you could kick in the face on the ground.